What if God deliberately forgot our grief? Friends, there's a quiet ache in the heart of faith, isn't there? A place where we wrestle with the immensity of God's love, the weight of His justice, and the sometimes bewildering way He seems to work in our lives. We tend to think of God as a constant, unwavering presence, a radiant spotlight illuminating every moment of our journey. But what if that picture isn't entirely accurate? What if for a brief, painful moment, He forgot? Not in a way of malice, never of judgment, but in a way that fundamentally shifts our understanding of comfort and empathy. Let's consider the profound sorrow that clings to us, the grief of a lost loved one, the anguish of betrayal, the crushing weight of disappointment. We instinctively turn to God, seeking solace in His promise, "Come to me, all you who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest." We pour out our hearts, laying bare our pain, and we expect Him to share in our sorrow, to understand the depth of our hurt. And He does. He does understand. The Psalms are overflowing with lament, David's raw despair after Uriah's death, the weeping of the afflicted in psalm, the desperate cries of the marginalized. He remembers our sin, the prophet Hosea reminds us, but He will not forever condemn us, for He is gracious and full of compassion, slow to anger and abounding in love. But what if in the throes of our most devastating grief, God simply paused? What if for a fleeting moment, His awareness of our specific sorrow dimmed, not because of a lack of love, but because He was utterly consumed by the breathtaking beauty of creation, the silent unfolding of the universe, the fulfillment of prophecies centuries in the making? Think of the stillness of the dawn, the intricate architecture of a snowflake, the birth of a new star, moments so profound, so utterly magnificent, that they momentarily eclipsed the pain in our hearts. Perhaps, in those moments, God, in His infinite wisdom, intentionally turned away, not to diminish our suffering, but to offer a glimpse of a reality beyond our current comprehension, a reality of ultimate peace and joy. It's a difficult concept, isn't it? To imagine God not always bearing witness to our individual struggles. Yet the Bible also reveals a God who sits in the storm, a God who hears our cries. He doesn't erase our pain, He simply prioritizes. The story of Lazarus, raised from the dead, isn't just a miracle of resurrection, it's a testament to God's unwavering love, a love that transcends time and death. Yet even in that moment of profound intervention, the Gospels don't explicitly record God rushing to Lazarus' side, weeping with him. Instead, He confronts the religious leaders, challenging their hearts and exposing their hypocrisy. It's a reminder that God's timing is not always our timing. Ultimately, this "what if" isn't meant to diminish our trust in God, but to deepen it. To recognize that His love is not dependent on our emotions, but that His love includes our emotions, in all their messy, heartbreaking complexity. It calls us to approach Him with humility, acknowledging that we don't always understand His ways, but trusting that He is always, ultimately, good. May God's grace and peace be with you all. Amen.